Hello everyone. In this session, we are going to do the practical approach of how to upgrade a EKS cluster with zero downtime. I already have a pre-deployed EKS cluster which is running 1.29 version. Okay, so this is 1.29 version is running it. I have used Terraform to deploy that thing. You can see it first of all. Whenever you upgrade the whenever you provision the EKS cluster, you'll see the upgrade insight. If you click on upgrade insight, it will be mostly will be showing you that okay, what are the health and can we upgrade it or not. Okay, so insight will give you that okay, like as you can see, cluster health issues, EKS add-on version availability. So currently 1.29 is there, 1.3 you can see it, kubelet version, proxy version, all these things is compatible. So I'm not seeing any health issue. So this is the first thing you should check it out. Then you can go on the command line, okay, and run the command kubectl version, and you will be able to see the client version, the server version, what exactly it is running it. So currently you can see 1.29, 1.29, it is running it. Okay. Now I'll just show you kubectl get pods and whether uh, I am running the autoscaler pod or not. Okay, so autoscaler pod must be running there, then only it can go, and cluster autoscaling it can do it on the fly when the resources are not there. But here you cannot see the autoscaler pod is not there. So it means by default it is not running at all. But I have autoscaling groups are created here. If I go here under the compute, you will be able to see two autoscaling groups are by default created here. Okay, before I proceed with the upgrade, I will be sharing this document with the video as well. I'm installing the autoscaler, cluster autoscaler. I'm installing it. Okay, once I install the cluster autoscaler, I need to go and set some permissions. Okay, so otherwise it will be giving me a error message that permission denied or something, which you can see it. Okay, once it deploy it, I'll just show you. Okay, so this document will be there with the document, and in the cluster autoscaler certain parameters we need to set it. Annotation, okay, so annotation cluster autoscaler kubernetes.io save to evict annotation. During the cluster scaling or upgrade scenario, Kubernetes may attempt to evict the pod to free up the resources. So we want to safeguard it. We want that save to evict means ensure that Kubernetes will not evict the pods, okay, cluster autoscaler pods, because they are critical. So we will be setting up this parameter for your autoscaler pods. Okay, once this is done, and now we one more thing is there which we need to do it as a part of permissions, which I will be adding it as a policy document. I'll show you here only. Okay, as policy document I will be showing you here only. Okay, just give me a second. I'll just Okay, so we need to go, as I told that, okay, we need to go and set some permission. Otherwise, it will be giving you error, that permission denied error, you will be getting it. I'll just show you what kind of error you will be able to see it here. So I'll just run this command kubectl get pods, get the pod details, and I'll show you the pod log information. In the autoscaler pod is going for the crash loopback. Okay, I'll just show you kubectl logs. Okay, and the name of the pod -n kube system. So you will be seeing that when you go through the logs, you will be seeing that okay, it will be giving you the permission denied or such kind of issues. Okay, just let's wait, let it populate the logs. Okay, shift G. Okay, so shift G, you can see it here. Okay, AWS permission denied, which I told you that okay, it is giving that permission denied issue to you. So it's better go and add this policy in your uh, node group, autoscaler node group, ASG. Okay, so I'll just go here, and I have two policies are there. I just go here and add permission, attach policy. Already have auto Autoscaler policy is there, or otherwise what I'll do it for the reference point, I'll just show you how to attach it. Okay, so I'll go here, add permissions, click on that, create inline, and I'll create inline permission. JSON document is there, Control A. I'll go and delete it and paste mine one. Okay, and next, and create a policy auto scaler 2. Okay, I'll just give this name, create it. So this is the thing which you need to do it. Okay, and the same way, the um, second node which is there, you can do the same thing for that as well. Okay, add permissions, create inline policy, JSON document, delete this thing, paste the document which I am providing it, and next give the policy name auto scale 1. Okay, and create the policy. This you need to do it for a autoscaler group which is created by you. And now what you need to do it, you just need to go and delete the pod and recreate it again. Okay, I'll just do kubectl get pods hyphen and cube hyphen system. If I do it, I just need to go and delete that previous pod and upgrade, add the new one here. Okay, so I'll just go and delete this pod, so it will be automatically created. Delete pod hyphen and cube hyphen system. So this you need to do it, and once this is done and your pod is up and running, autoscaler pod, then it will take care of rest of the things. Okay, it must be in the running condition, that you need to make sure. Okay, now some pointer need to be added here, some things has to be added here. Like I told that you need to go and add two more things here. One is balance similar node group and scoop node system pods equal to 4 false. Okay, so these two parameter also you need to edit it in the running pod definition, in the definition of your deployment. Okay, so I'll just open the deployment of your autoscaler. Okay, and we'll go under the container and add these two lines there. So here you will go under the dot spec. Okay, under the dot spec you will find the container. Here you need to go and add these two lines here. Okay, so these are couple of settings which you need to do it. Once you've done this thing, we are good to go with the further setup. Okay, so I'll just add it here, and just make sure that YAML is properly inlined. No other extra spacing or nothing should come, but otherwise it will give the error or it will start the crash looping the pods. So just checking it out, the pods are running healthy and everything, we are good. Okay, now first of all, as I told in the previous video, that first of all what you need to do it, you need to go and upgrade the master components. So how will you upgrade the master components? Here you will go here, search for your EKS cluster, click here clusters, and first option you will be getting it up. Once you click on the cluster, you'll get the upgrade now option. Okay, upgrade version, so you click on that 1.3 version which is there and click on upgrade. It will take some time to upgrade it, but during that time any of your worker node pods will not be impacted. So first you need to upgrade the master. Let's it upgrade it. By the time I will just pausing the video and resuming it back once it is done. As you can see, the upgrade has done, and you can see that 1.30 version is running it. Okay, and I can go in the command line. I'll also show you kubectl version, and you can see the server and client version has been upgraded. But if you go and see the kubectl get nodes hyphen o wide, still the component which worker node is running it is 1.29. So before I proceed with the further things, I will start one deployment here. Okay, the deployment YAML file has 5 replicas. Okay, so we want to examine the what do you say, the zero downtime, correct? So I will start the deployment here. So server is running 1.3 and client is running 1.29. So I'll just create the pods here, and you can see that 5 pods will be running here. Okay, and if I do the hyphen o wide, you can see that okay, all these 5 pods are running in different nodes. For the reference purpose, I will take the screenshot or I will capture this thing where which worker node they are running it. Okay, so that will be giving you a better idea that okay, where exactly. Before I go and do this thing, I will be creating a pod description budget. Okay, what is pod description budget? It guarantee you during the upgrade, before it proceed for the upgrade, minimum how many replicas will be available. So here you can see that okay, I have used the selector and I just mentioned minimum available this thing at the kind of pod description budget. So we need to create this thing, whatever worker no whatever pods we want that okay, they should be first minimally make sure before they proceed for the upgrade that okay, these pods are available. Okay, so I just go and create the PDB pod description budget, that is mandatory. And once you do this thing, this is created on top of the deployment which is recently I did it. It will not go in impact for now. Okay, as you can see it here, it will not impact now. It will be everything is running 76 second before I started it. You can see the age as well. Everything is running perfectly fine. Now before I go here and I show you here under the compute, the ASG is there. Okay, update option is coming, but before you click on that, you should go and add a new node group here manually. Okay, add new ASG. Okay, I just say new auto scaling group. Okay, manually I am adding it. And what exactly will happen? Currently the ASG is running with the 1.29 version of worker node. The new one which I will add it will take 1.30 version. Okay, so that's the whole objective is take the latest one and do the things with that. Okay, so I'll just take one of them and use launch template, all this thing next. Select the 1 second back previous. I'll just use the launch template only na, so it would be easier use the launch template. Okay, and new SG minimum worker node, T2 medium minimum 2 nodes. So I can desire I can make it one, that is okay. That desire also I will make it one, minimum also I will make it one, maximum two we will do it. Okay, and next. And these are the by default it has selected the subnet, VPC, all these things. And now I will provision this thing. Once I provision this thing, you will observe it, the new worker nodes which is coming it, they will be coming it with the 1.30 version. So what exactly happened here is I have already two node groups which is by default there was running 1.29 version. New ASG will be we are adding it 1.30 version. Why we are adding the new group? Because what exactly will happen, these group when they will go and for the upgrade, PDB will go and make sure that the minimum number of pods are migrated here before the upgrade proceeded, because when the upgrade will proceed definitely worker node will be uh, relaunching your pods. So in that case your appliance or application will go for the downtime. So before I click on the update now, I'll make sure that the new group is added and provisioned. Okay. So currently it is provisioning. It will take some time. So once it is done, I'll show you. Currently it is creating. Okay. So just wait for some time. Let it finish. It will take 5 to 10 minutes and then we will again start the. So as you can see that this is active and running, and I can go and show you under the node groups as well. You can see 3 node groups are there. Two are running the older one 1.29 and second is third is running 1.30. If I go and show you the get pods as well, currently pods has not migrated at all. It will be showing the old pods only 213, 175, 110, 229, 220. Now what I will do it here, I have the option here update now. I click on that, it prompt me that upgrade strategy will say rolling update. Okay, and update it. Similarly second node also I'll go and update now. So once I update it, you will see they are going for update. As you can see right hand side they are updating it. Now what interesting factor you should see it here, this get pods only. Currently the pods is not migrated. It's the age, you can see it from the age you can make it out which are the 3 pods which is going to recreate it first before the upgrade proceeded. So your application will not cause any kind of downtime before the upgrade of the worker node proceeded. Pod disruption budget will make sure that the new pods, the replica pods are recreated onto the new uh, worker nodes group. Okay, so that's exactly the objective here is. I'll just show, uh, just wait for some time. It will show it. Just pausing the video, and as you guys can see it, I am just resuming my session. You can see that okay, the new pods are first migrated. Age also you can see it. It is migrated to 35 and to other new worker node which we have added it here. Okay, if I show you here as well the worker node information kubectl get nodes hyphen o wide, you see that okay, this two worker node which they are showing the new pod has migrated, you will be seeing they are already running 1.30 version. Okay, so that's the reason. First of all, what they did it, they have used the pdp in place and they migrated the newer version. Okay, the pods migrated, when I say it means they are removing that pods and recreating onto the new environment. Okay, so you can see it here. The age itself is showing it that three of these pods has migrated. Because the pdp, when I show you the pdp, I shown you that pdp minimum available replicas. So three pods are already migrated. Okay, rest two will be taking care later on. As you can see, this information also I'll highlight it here. It is not using the same nodes. Okay, new set of uh, you can see it. Okay, here 35, 35, 165, 169. None of them is the worker node which is here. Okay, so this is the auto scaling group take care of it. When I created a new auto scaling group with a new set of worker node, they are already running the 1.30 version. So pdp, what it does it, all the pods application which you want to safeguard it, first it will go and create the replica pod and then only it will go and relaunch it. So this is the age factor itself is showing it that pdp has taken care of that thing, and now your application will not cause any downtime when the worker nodes will go for the upgrades. Okay, so this is the exact scenario which you need to do it. Once the upgrade is done, everything is completed, you will be able to see your worker node has been upgraded here. Node group, if you go here, it will show you a completely upgrade is done. Okay, currently it is updating. So after some time it will show update is completed. After that, what you can do it, you can go and delete your uh, auto scaling group, okay, which you created it for the upgrade part, and that's all the scenario is. So if I summarize the summary, what I did it here is certain steps I did it. First of all, I have seen that auto scaling group has created or not. Second thing, I have used terraform, so it's by default it is there. Then cloud autoscaler is running or not, because that is what exactly it will take care of it. We will be minimally deploying one node, and then autoscaler will go and see the workload, and based on that it will keep on adding the workload in the autoscaling group. So cloud autoscaler, I have shown you how to add it. I have added the policies which I will share you in the document format, as well as certain cloud autoscaler certain node evict parameter which was there made it false. Then the third step, what I did it, I was running a deployment. I have upgraded the master. Okay, master upgrade will not cause anything. Master upgrade you done it, or master when I say control plane upgrade. Okay, control plane upgrade I did it. Then I have launched a my already deployment was running it. I have configured the PDP, pod disruption budget. How many minimum replicas you want to be running? Okay, where it will be running? In the auto scaling group, I went and I have created one more auto scaling group, a node group, auto scaling node group. And when I launch a new one, it will take the latest version. It will not take the previous version. Then I have gone ahead and upgraded the old node groups. Old node groups, I upgraded it automatically. Kubernetes will take care because the PDP is there, and through the PDP, the 1.30 the deployment or the replica which you are running it, first it will migrate to the ASG, which is you just now created the node group which you have already created it, newly created it. They will migrate there. Migrate, when I say, it will recreate the replica there, delete the old and recreate it there, and three will be there. Okay, as you can see in my notes as well, the age is showing the three replicas are created there. Okay, other two are already running on the old node groups only. That is fine. My application will not cause the downtime. That's was the objective here. So three replica will be addressing your application thing. And now once the node group is added, upgraded, you will be able to see it here. Currently it is showing updating. It will take some time. I can refresh it. If it refreshed it, it shows. Then I will show you how to do it. So it will take some time. Once it's done, everything is stable, you check the health and everything is run, then you can go and delete the old uh, the newly created node group. Okay, the one which is upgraded, you can keep it here. Okay, that was the session. Thank you for joining it, and we'll be connecting with the other topics, same like that problem and something which I will be addressing it, which I see in day out during my corporate trainings as well as my projects. Thank you everyone, thanks for joining.